Hi, and welcome to the t-distribution video. This is going to be brief because it really takes on the same ideas that we've talked about for the z-interval and the proportion intervals for confidence intervals. It's just a new kind of distribution. We're going to be talking about the t-distribution, which relies on sample size. So we talk about something called degrees of freedom when we talk about the t-distribution. It is pictured here along with our standard normal curve, so you can see how it's different, how it differs with different degrees of freedom. Hold on one second. Okay. So when we use the t-distribution, we know what the mean of the population is, but we don't know what the standard deviation is. So we need to use the sample standard deviation. And to calculate our t-score, we do the mean minus the mu over the standard deviation over the square root of the sample size. And we talk about n-1 degrees of freedom. So we also have to talk about T alpha over 2. So how do we find it? It relies on sample size. This is where the n-1 degrees of freedom comes into play. You can use a chart, which you can find in your book, or you can use technology. I'm going to show you how to use technology. So, but first of all, we'll use the confidence.t code. We take our alpha, so our confidence level, so often it's 95%, so 0.05, our standard deviation, and our sample size. This will give you your margin of error, your T alpha over 2 times S over square root of n, portion of the confidence interval. Our upper bound is our mean plus this number, and our lower bound is our mean minus this number. So let me demonstrate that in Excel. So say we have, let me zoom in. You're not gonna let me zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it better. All right, and we're gonna start typing confidence. Now notice you can even do this for the normal curve. I didn't really cover that in the previous videos, but surprise, you can do it for the normal curve too. At the time of the recording of those videos way back in the day when I started teaching elementary stats, we did not have this particular code. So those videos are a bit older than this one, since this is being recorded in 2022, and some of those videos were recorded as early as 2009 and edited in 2014. So you can see a progression in Excel and how we get more tools as the years go on. So confidence.t parentheses alpha 0.05 if we're doing a 95% confidence interval. I am going to throw in a standard deviation. I remember the earthquake data set being 0.46 and our size being about, I'm going to say 50 earthquakes. It doesn't matter. So that gives us a margin of error of 0.13. So if I was looking for the mean of that data set, I would go back and equals, and I would have the a number, let's just say it came out to 4.5, plus this number is my upper bound, and then 4.5 minus this number is my lower bound, and that is my confidence interval for the data set that I just made up in my head to show you how to use the tool in Excel. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Stay tuned for some more videos and enjoy the section.